fancy meeting you in a dump like this.
It's probably the best view you'll get. I'm sorry to say.
Sure as hell beats the confines of the ship.
Yes, I don't miss it. I'll be honest. I assume you're not here looking for baked goods?
No. So I assume you aren't either.
What if I am? What if I told you I am looking for ingredients to gift?
Somehow I believe that. Captain's
for...
got you wound right around his finger, doesn't he?
It's not for the captain. It's for the chef.
No.
I want him to feel needed. I want him to be distracted. It's obvious he's taking it the worst out of all of us here, so I'm just trying to help, is all.
For once, I agree with you. People like him are the reason I became a bounty hunter.
Yes, you said that before. I suppose he's, he's the closest I would probably get to a little brother. Probably. Do not know how I feel about that, but here we are.
Sometimes you don't get the fortune of choosing your family. Sometimes they fall into your lap and you realize, only too late, what they mean to you.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. Why are you here?
Why else?
Looking for toys?
If there's any place to find augmentations of the best sort.
Right.
The underbelly of a city.
I suppose you're right. I wouldn't know. I do not partake.
In this case, it's not cybernetics.
What, are you looking for a gift as well?
No. I need more firepower.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive you need more?
A bounty target got away, Sid. I don't usually let that happen.
The bounty target, Thayans.
No, on the Koci vessel. The armored-up mercenary.
Well, I wasn't told
You
about
might
that.
have had the good fortune to run into him.
No. Well, if I did, it would have been caught. It's unfortunate that I wasn't there to assist you, but here we are. Better luck next time.
As if you could do any better.
Are you sure? You have no faith.
That pea shooter you call a gun?
I don't need the gun. I just need me and my sword. That's all.
Well, you let me know how that goes. I'll catch
keep you
up to you
posted.
and maybe put your halves back together.
If I wake up after that and the first thing I see is you, I'd want to die.
Oh, what? You wouldn't want to smooch me on the cheek?
No. I would probably think you paid a fortune just to keep me alive so you could, I don't know, for jokes, laughs. You enjoy my company way too much, I'd assume.
Enjoy is a strong word.
But you tolerate it? That's my line.
Like I said, you don't pick your family. And unfortunately, you remind me too much of those I called siblings before.
Really?
I mentioned them before. The Star
You
Chasers.
have, yes. And I suppose I am flattered, but, you know, we are stuck together now. Not just you and I, but the rest of the crew. We are in the shit together now. We're
As if I
war-banded.
don't already know.
Yes. You know, I'm wondering, would we even have had that occasion happen? Would we be bothering with the Thayans if we didn't even bother with the Koci? With the cats? I know we had a mission.
We just happened to be there. The right place at the right time. Or, you know, the wrong place at the wrong time.
Of course, there's no sort of foul play, you assume. You assume the Thayans are just indeed, as the captain said, they are warmongers, they are part of the forgotten echelon, as he states. They are just there to...
I know a little bit of my history. And he's right. They're warmongers and oppressors.
Wonderful. Great.
I know about them because, well, they're exactly the type of thing that I try and snuff out.
What do you think? Last I recall, the captain was... He is in a very rough predicament, isn't he?
There's a lot on his plate right now. If he fucks this up, it's on all of us.
Well, he won't. I'm also worried about the parties they're in. The ones he will go to for assistance and aid. They have to help. This is not just concerning us.
What I mean, it's on the captain to get their aid. Or at least pull the strings of the people who can.
You know, I'll let you in on a little secret. There was a thought and a statement that I was going to make when we were having our little council meeting, our tea party. There was convincing to be had. The one at the top was very, how do you say, isolationist. I can understand his trepidation. In fact, I support it to a degree because I do not really support or care for the UPA as much as I'd like to. But, well, I wanted to appeal to them. I want them to get their enemies closer so they can keep a nice eye on them. And if they so much as fuck up, I would be there by their side to reprimand them. But I kept it to myself. I do not know if the others in the crew would be too privy to that opinion, so I kept my mouth shut.
Speaking from some personal experience, then.
Perhaps.
We need to be a united front. Keeping enemies close is all well and good, but we can't afford any more enemies than we already have.
I suppose you're right, Shark.
Every once in a while, a good thought goes through your head, dog.
Every once in a while, is that right?
Every once in a while.
How long did that handprint last? Just curious.
I want to make something clear, Sid. If you ever touch me again without my permission, taking you the fuck out.
Is that a promise?
It was about a week, by the way.
Good. How embarrassing would that have been if you... You know, never mind, I'm going to be nice this time.
Nice isn't in your repertoire, is it?
Oh, it can be. It depends. It's a give and take, I'm learning. Do you prefer if I was nicer?
No, I'm just wondering if I should be judging. Haven't exactly had the best relationships in this world myself.
Well, I will be honest with you. Well, I wouldn't call it luck, no. It's fate. I met the captain, and, well, I'll be honest, there's no one else that could really be mine except him. That I can think of.
No one at all.
No one at all. Now, if perhaps I needed something to take my frustrations out on, that's different. But for him, it's different. There's a...
I will say, when I have my own frustrations, you're my first pick.
Are you afraid that you'll, how do I say, maim the rest of the crew? You know that I can take it? Is that it?
More or less. Maybe Siri. Siri would probably be my second pick.
I don't think you want to touch Siri with a 10-foot pole. They seem like a ticking time bomb.
She makes a good sparring partner.
Well, I don't know that...
She doesn't hold her punches.
Well, yes. To her detriment. Last time that we fought, she, froze up. Literally. Locked her joints. You were there.
Seems to be a recurring predicament.
I don't mind her pushing herself. I would be a hypocrite to say otherwise. I just mind that it was me. But she knows. Next time, we will carry on from where we left off and finish our spar and take it from there. I value our crew getting stronger. I do. What am I to not help? I am stuck with you all.
Just as we're all stuck with you.
Yes, but I'm me. Who would... Come on, think about it. Your life has been so much more interesting with me around.
Ha! Interesting is one way to put it.
I mean, am I lying? I would say so. Undeniable, even.
Fine. I'll give you that one.
Well, I know, I'm right. You know, I didn't sign up for another war, then.
I don't think any of us did.
Between you and me, there was a moment when the Thayians were raiding the city, and they sprang up on us from the skies, and they fired upon us some sort of volley, and I was unharmed, but I was reminded as all. In fact, I don't even think I have given you the pleasure of trauma bonding with you. I'm going to spare you the details, but
I already know most of what you might say.
probably. There was a reason why when Vega and I were at odds with each other. After the execution, I will admit it, that the captain ordered on me, which I followed, and he did not like that, as you know. There was a point in which I exchanged harsh words with him, and at some point afterwards we talked, and I apologized to him, and he simply said, "I was never mad at you, I forgive you," and so easily. And he smiled at me, and I was reminded of someone that is no longer here because of me. And it made me understand and realize that I should be protecting people like him. He is naive, yes, but having a fresh start
You know,
is hard, but he has that chance. And I want to...
you know what Vega said to me?
What?
He said that I was worthy of the life I had. Not in as many words, but sentiment was there.
Do you agree?
Before then, absolutely not. Now, he has me second-guessing myself. I did not expect anyone to actually truly believe in me.
All it took was a fresh soul.
One who knew the full extent of what I am and still did not hesitate.
I'm retiring my helmet. As you know, it is a medico brand visor. I am carrying the carcass of his brethren. And at this point, I think it is wrong to keep going. So, I'm going to hand it to him. And let him do as he wishes.
Noble.
Yes, well. I'm changing, I'm growing, as they say.
Well, I might make fun of you under any normal circumstances. Times like these, it's not worth all the drama that causes.
Yes, it's just you and me, Vine. You can be honest.
Let me ask you. I had a similar conversation with Vega. You didn't sign up for this war. But do you want to fight it?
I don't have a choice, Vane.
I didn't ask if you had a choice. I asked if you wanted to.
This is my chance to be a hero, Vane. I would never pass it up. This is my chance to become a living legend.
I didn't ask if you were going to become a hero or not. I asked if you wanted to fight a war.
No. It's not mine to fight. It's not my people to fight. But I fear that if I let it slide, it will become my people's problem, and that bothers me. So I have to nip it in the bud before it starts to grow.
Well, the answer I needed.
Besides, I'm not letting the captain do it alone. They use him like a tool, Vane.
Why do you think I stayed independent? I was sick of being used like a tool.
It's a bit more than that with him, but yes. Didn't have much of a choice, it seems. So I will be his. I will be his wrath. That's what I told him.
You want to know why I invited you to be part of the new era of the Star Chasers?
Because I am so handsome.
Absolutely the fuck not.
What?
Oh, lay off.
You know, all it takes is one devilish smile, and they all fold.
I invited you because our crew were all people who were once used as weapons, discarded, thrown away by society. And we all chose to become tools for the greater good.
Greater good.
Whether or not that greater good is the same as everyone else's greater good.
Right.
For you, it might be to prevent them from getting to your people. The same spirit. It's the same reason. We all came from different places and united under a single banner. To be free of all shackles.
Yes, well. Up until that is over, I suppose I will be by your side. After that, I'm getting the fuck back to my planet. And I'm taking the captain with me, and we're going to get a little spot of land, we're going to buy it, we're going to have a little farm, and we're going to adopt. That's it.
Imagining you settling down.
I didn't say I'd settle. Never that. I, don't think that's in the cards, but what is in the cards is me and the captain and dozens of pups, training them, making them strong, building a whole new generation of Vlakan. That's what I want.
You know the captain may not survive what's coming, right?
He will. He will.
No, kid. He might. I've learned the hard truth already.
You know I don't want to have this talk, Vane.
I'm not asking you to talk about it. I'm just telling you to be prepared.
I refuse to let that be real. You know that. And so will he. And that's all that matters.
You know what happened to the last time somebody said that to me? They went mad. Their love died. And they refused to accept it so blindly they lost everything. Reality sucks.
And it does. I will have that talk with the captain when it's time. But he already knows. He knows. I don't mean to be dramatic, but... well, for most cases, Vlakan do tend to stay. And losing someone's mate is... well, sometimes a death sentence. At least for some. Some Vlakan that have been more traditional than most, they take it to an extreme. If their partner dies, then, well, they follow them.
I don't see you taking that path.
Maybe not.
I think you're more likely to do what I would do.
Suffer alone?
No. Enact unleashed vengeance.
Even if
For
he's
better or for
gone,
worse.
I made a promise. I will be his wrath. I will be his rage. That's my promise. So yes, vengeance sounds grand. I like it.
Just don't let it consume you.
No. Of course not. Never.
You don't know much of my history yet, do you?
Well, don't start lecturing me. I'm simply This is the trauma bonding I mentioned earlier. Bear with me. I will only speak for myself, but there was a point in which the captain and I had a little science experiment. We did some research, and as I said, I won't speak for him, but I found out that I am not as 100% pure as I thought I was.
Found a little something else in there, did you?
Yes. And,
Welcome to the fucking club.
No kidding. It took a lot out of me, but I would not have even found out if it weren't for the captain. So,
These things are better to know than to leave in the dark.
So I'm letting you know. Just between you and I, there will be changes. We've been in the talks of, well, something too long didn't read, as they say. Genetic unlocking. There are things within us that are not yet awakened. And we will awaken them because we need any edge we can get, because we are in a war now. So, second puberty. Wonderful.
Oh, fantastic.
I would say I apologize for any mood swings I might have in the future, but I won't.
I've already done 2 of mine, I'm familiar.
I just thought I'd let you know. I will look a bit different, but it will take some time. Bit different than the
it does.
captain.
My second one took about 7 years.
What?
But I wasn't always this dashing.
I'll give mine 7... well, maybe, let's see. 7 days. Yes, someone as exemplary as myself. You have no faith.
Oh, the wonders of modern science.
Of course. Well... I've been sitting here on this fucking chair for too long. My ass hurts. What say you? Should we get going?
I worry any longer and this bench will break under my weight.
I am surprised you're fat... Well... I apologize.
Oh, don't get too ahead of yourself there.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? You look a bit cramped. Might want to stretch your legs.
You
Yes, me.
look like something the cat dragged in.
What? What is that supposed to mean? A cat would never drag me in anything. You know that.
It could happen. You never know.
Yeah, sure. Where's the fucking exit of this place?
Stooped to mocking me, have you?
I've done it before. Again, it's just us.
Just us indeed. And no shortcut.
Right. Lead the way.